Hello, everybody. What is happening? Welcome to another TBL Thursday with your crazy Mexican. Welcome, friends, to another TBL Thursday. How is everybody doing? Thank you for joining me on this fabulous Thursday. I hope everyone has had a good week and that everything is going good for you. And as always, I am always super excited to see you here on Thursdays. And I am looking at the skies where I am, and they're turning a little green. Of course, it's the weather. So the forecast calls, you know, them forecasters 50-50. That hail and thunderstorms and severe weather and the whole nine, or it could just miss us, right? But nonetheless, we're going to keep an eye on it. And I guess if it does turn bad out here, if it does start raining and we lose internet, it'd be self-explanatory, right? Because then I won't be on anymore. Right? How is everybody doing? Let me hop onto the comments and welcome the peeps. And we'll talk about stuff and let y'all know what's been going on. Thrifty Angela, what is happening, my sister? I love my Thrifty Angela. You're so talented. You're like my daughter, Thrifty, is that you can pick up rocks and sticks and some pine cones and make it into like this wonderful piece of art. And if I take that same item and put it together, it just looks like some wild animal came and trampled over some twigs. I don't have the craftsy gene. But you certainly do, my sister. You certainly do. She Devil Adventures saying hello to everyone. What is happening? She Devil Adventures, welcome to another TBL Thursday. Welcome. Megan, stay safe during the storms. Yeah, y'all had some severe storms down in Florida. Did y'all hear about that? Tallahassee got some tornadoes out there. It got real. They were stealing the thunder away from Tornado Alley, from all of us out here in Tornado Alley. They're like, no. Why do they are the only ones that can have a tornado in Tornado Alley? No, down here in Florida, we want our own. Right? Annalise Dubbin, what is happening, my beautiful sister? Everyone say hello to Annalise. She's my internet little sister. So y'all better behave. Don't say anything that you wouldn't want your little sister to hear. But I know I don't have to worry about y'all because we're all decent people here, right? Well, except for the host. No. I am decent. I'm a lady. Thrifty saying hello to She Devil Adventures. And of course, the neighbor decides to start mowing the lawn right when the live stream comes on. Can y'all hear that? I hope not. And I'm in an RV. I'm sorry, friends. It's what it is. Thrifty Angela saying hello to Annalise. Yes, Thrifty does make beautiful things. Absolutely. And friends, what can I say? We're still keeping an eye on the weather. And like I said, Florida did get some severe weather not too long ago. And we have a lot of family in Florida. It was a blessing to know that everybody was okay. And it wasn't any major damage or anything like that. But it got real. But friends, my beautiful brothers and sisters here on the YouTube, let's look at the list that I can't see without my glasses. Right? But first and most of all, thank you all that have been commenting on the videos and liking and just supporting the channel. It's been phenomenal, and I just love you guys so much for that. It's been amazing. And I'm gonna tell you all about like some adventures that I've been on this week, and we'll get into it. Tornado Alley and keep them, right? Well, y'all can have them if y'all want some of them. Y'all can take some over there. We don't mind. We don't have to have all of them down here. You know? Yeah, tornadoes can be it's they're not fun. They are not really fun. And speaking of not fun, let's jump right into it, shall we? We're back in the hospital business. Well, not really in the hospital business, but next in the next couple weeks coming on, friends, the developing news on the channel is that Bill is going to have surgery, so we are going to be doing that in the next couple weeks. So there is a possibility that one of those Thursdays I might not be able to do the live stream, but I will put it up on the community tab. Don't worry, I won't leave you all hanging and like not show up, because that's just rude. But I will post it on the community tab and let you know. It'll probably say something along those lines. I'm taking care of Bill in the hospital and can talk to you. Or I don't know. I'm gonna just bring the phone out and have the live stream outside the hospital in the garden or something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens, right? We'll see what happens. But it's been a bit of a stressful week here in the channel, of course. I mean, it's I don't know. I don't know if it's considered major surgery, but I mean, it is back surgery. So he will be in the hospital for a couple days, and he's going to have physical therapy and all of that. So all this week we've been doing the pre-op appointments and hospital appointments and tests and exams and all of that, and trying to get that squared away. So it's been busy, friends. It's been busy. It's been busy here in the channel, and friends, life happens, right? Sometimes when we're doing our life, it just things come at us, and we just have to roll with the punches and roll with it, right? It just you got to do what you got to do. And it will be, I mean, of course, a little bit challenging. Well, obviously more for him than me, because he's the one that's going to be cut open. I guess some of you will be asking what kind of surgery he's having. He's having some of his vertebrae fused in his lower back. So it's going to be a couple of days of downtime. But lucky for him, he's going to have a great nurse and a live-in chef. So, I would like to have somebody like me take care of me if I was sick, right? It's like, what do you want for breakfast? And I can make it no matter what you ask for. I mean, within reason, right? Within reason, I can probably make it, right? I mean, you want pancakes, eggs Benedict, scrambled eggs, toast, French toast, frittata, and I can make it, right? I mean, at least I can cook. I mean, poor guy. We can't Campbell soup the guy for a week. And I mean, of course, we're probably going to have some special diet after the hospital. So, and that's going to be happening in the next couple weeks. So, with that happening, I've been also trying to get everything together before that. And I guess, let me see, what time is it? I'll make sure I'm on time. I hope you guys can't hear the lawnmower. It's I don't know, Murphy's Law, right? That the neighbor just decided to mow the grass as soon as the show is starting. And it's one of those riding lawnmowers. And you can't really muffle the sound in an RV. So I hope that it's not too loud for y'all. So anyways, well, I'm getting ready for this hospital thing, and like I said, he's going to have a special diet after the hospital, and I'm trying to take care of things and work on the channel and do other things before this happens. So I decided to go shopping at Walmart. Yeah, at Walmart. Yeah, that didn't sound very exciting, did it? Yeah, that's because it's not exciting for me shopping at Walmart anymore. It's just I'm gonna tell y'all what happened to my Walmart experience. What is up with this light? Anyways, friends, like I said, I went shopping so I could pick up a couple of items to have in the house for Bill when he's recuperating from the hospital, because I don't want to leave him alone for a long while, and you know. So y'all know I'm an HEB fan. I'm an HEB grocery store. For those of y'all that don't know, HEB is a grocery store chain mostly located in the southern United States, of the southern states, Texas, Louisiana, that kind of stuff. But that store is amaze balls. Everything is fresh, everything is on point. It's like, when you watch those commercials for like any grocery store, and the camera rolls in and you're watching the grocery store and all the employees are all happy and like talking to grandma, is like, let me show you this item, and we treat you like family, and if we don't have it, we'll look for it. And you're just watching the commercial like, yeah, I call BS on that. It's like nobody's that darn friendly at stores, right? It's never like the picture. At HEB, it is, friends. At HEB, it is. You walk into HEB, and sure enough, there is little Johnny with a big old smile on his face talking to grandma, showing her the latest produce. It's out of this world. I wouldn't say bizarre, but it's amazing. But with that said, I went shopping at Walmart to get a couple of items. And I don't know, friends, lately and in this past couple live streams, way in the past, I've done some of my and discussed my experiences with shopping and traveling and all of that. And this time was no different. And this particular Walmart that I went to, I don't know if it's just that particular store, but it seems to be doing sometimes. Can you hear the lawnmower? That is so distracting. And my brain is rattling. But friends, it is starting to go. The quality at Walmart used to be good. I used to be. Oh my gosh, you can. Well, you probably won't, but you can ask my sister. I used to be a super Walmart fan. I loved it. It was, the prices were right, the produce and everything was good. And now it's, like I said, this is the one that I go to. Is just, I don't know, I guess I would say mediocre. I know it sounds bad, but let me show you. I took some pictures. So I'm going around shopping, right? And I do the Google reviews. And speaking of the Google reviews, yours truly, I'm one of the top 10% reviewers on Google. And my reviews have gotten over 11 million views, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm not playing around when I'm doing my reviews. I am telling you the real deal of what is happening. And that reflects in the numbers. But friends, the quality is just not there for me anymore. Okay? Look at the poor sad state of this cilantro. It's this poor cilantro. Isn't there like a cilantro advocacy center? Look at this poor thing. It like fainted, it's turning colors. It's like, and if I'm the shopper and say, hey, I think I'm going to make something Mexican today for a recipe for the channel and bring it to my viewers, and I want it to be delicious and fresh, and yeah, that's not it. That's not it. And I've been poor. I've been poor. I know what it's like to be hungry. Yes, you can just go ahead and pick out the brown ones. But if I'm paying for the cilantro, come on. I want it to be green and fresh, and for this lawnmower guy to stop walking and mowing by my window. friends, and it wasn't just this one bunch of cilantro. I mean, it was the whole crate of a. The cilantro is depressed. The cilantro is very depressed living in those conditions. And I agree. So I am here advocating for the cilantro at Walmart that is not receiving adequate care. I look at it. It's not right, but and the selection was not. Let's just say there's 2 items, 2 empty crates. 1 item, 1 empty crate, 2 empty crates, 1 item, and half of it wilty, half of it not. It's just, I don't know, friends. I actually feel bad that I feel like, I mean, I'm not going to say being forced to shop there, because I mean, nobody's going to force me to shop there, right? I made a decision to go there. But it is one of the few grocery stores that it's available where I live. So it's either that or the convenience stores or other stores that are a little bit more pricey to get what I need, or drive completely out of state until wherever to go to another grocery store, which, I mean, with gas prices now, I mean, it's just, you know what I mean? It's life. And I just want to make some tacos. I just want to make some tacos with some good cilantro for a man that's going to be in the hospital. So we didn't buy the cilantro, friends. We didn't buy the cilantros because this is a sad state of affairs here at Walmart with the cilantro. So here at the Cilantro Advocacy Center, we recommend that you water your poor cilantro. I mean, look at it. It's so wilty. It's sad. I mean, it's supposed to be happy, saying, take me home. Look at me. I'm delicious. Look at my leaves. No. That says, if I was you, I wouldn't touch me. Or you're walking by with your shopping cart and the cilantro is just looking at you going, kill me. Kill me. I mean, poor cilantro is not the cilantro's fault. You know, but all kidding aside, there is no way that I am going to chop this up and serve it to my family, right? Or well, I wouldn't say my customers, because I'm not a restaurateur, but I do barbecue with friends and stuff like that. So I wouldn't serve that to my family. I'm not gonna bust out a fresh batch of guacamole and ruin it with that. No offense, cilantro. I'm not picking on you, cilantro. I'm picking on Walmart and the status of how they treat you, you poor thing. You are so giving and so delicious. You deserve better, cilantro. We should start a hashtag Save the Cilantro movement. I might post that on Instagram later. You never know. Oh, you gotta be my luck. One of those things that is just the bizarre things that go viral, right? That is just the dumbest things. I wake up the next morning, it's like hashtag Save the Cilantro has got like 1,000,000 likes or something like that. I don't know, friends. But somebody needs to save the cilantro. That is for sure. And let's go ahead and move on to the next one. See the squash, you only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to choose from. That's it. You only got 6. And they're not really that, you know, like, wow, what a squash. No, but it's a it'll do squash. Hold on, friends. This individual's on a riding mower and is right outside of the RV, and he's trying to mow the side. I mean, obviously, but there is grass, but there's also gravel, and I guess just one of the rocks just flew, and it looked like it hit the window in the RV. So I just want to make sure I didn't have like a rock chip or something, because I mean, I don't want to be a bad neighbor or anything, but them RV windows ain't cheap. You know what I'm saying? Moving along, besides the RV windows, back to the wiltiness and the sad state of the cilantro adventure here at Walmart. This Walmart is in North Texas, y'all. This is the Walmart in North Texas. And look at this. Look at this poor vegetable here. Look at that. It's all broken. See how its soul is broken? This poor vegetable cannot go on anymore in those living conditions. Look at it, just slumped over like, I can't take this anymore. I mean, the other friends are still kind of just like resting there, but this one's had enough. And seriously, friends, that doesn't look really fresh. I don't. Prices are not what they used to be. And I'm sorry, I am not going to use my hard earned money to pay for something like that. I just, and like I said, some of the crates are empty, some of them are not. And I understand there's shipping issues sometimes, and things happen, but it's just, I've just noticed the trend in this particular store that, and I've given it several opportunities, friends. I have gone there several times and said, well, maybe I just had a bad batch. Maybe the produce manager wasn't on top. Maybe somebody called in, and you know what I'm saying? But it's every time that I go, it's always something different. This time it was the produce. And I had to buy a limited amount because of what they look like we discussed with the poor cilantro. Hey, that poor thing. We're just not going to do that, right? Let me open some of the comments here, so I don't want to miss anybody. All right, friends. Where were we? Live stream in the OR. Well, I would like to watch this whole thing, but I don't think they would let me do that for liability purposes. All of the above, says She Devil Adventures. Get him a little bell to ring or call to you. Yeah, actually, I think I might do that. We can't hear the lawnmower. Oh, thank goodness. She Devil Adventures. I used to go to Walmart almost every other day. Now you say Walmart and immediately feel exhausted. All self-checkouts now are always crowded. Oh, see, She Devil Adventures. So maybe it's just not me that is just not having a great experience at Walmart anymore. Thrifty Angela, yeah, I used to love Walmart, but I've seen a change too, and not for the better. Well, see, I'm glad y'all are chiming in on this, because that's what I want to know. And I don't want to sound either to anybody out there that does like to shop at Walmart or whatnot, say that I'm, dodging on Walmart, but I'm sharing my experience, and I'm a shopper. Okay, I'm a shopper in Willard, all campers, and in my channel, I have a cooking show. And then when I buy my ingredients to bring recipes to you, my friends, you deserve the best. And I'm only going to give you the best. I'm not going to give you some wilty ass cilantro. It's not happening. I have more pride in my work than to serve that to you. Just saying. Marianne coming in, saying hello to everyone. What is happening, Marianne? You can jump in on this Walmart bandwagon and let me know. We are all talking about our Walmart experiences and how they've, on some of us, seem to be declining on the service, the quality. It just, tacos sound great right now. I know, right? That's what I wanted. I just wanted to make some tacos. Save the cilantro, right, Megan? That's what I'm saying. Save the cilantro. And for your box chiming in. That's right. Saving the day with hashtag save the cilantro. Absolutely. Somebody needs to stand up for that cilantro, because that cilantro sure as heck cannot stand up for itself. Thrifty saying hello to my bank for your bucks. Same with Mary Ann. And y'all, if you can hear, I'm doing a little bit better with that cough and that horrible thing that I had last couple live streams. Thank y'all for bearing with me. Let's talk about Walmart's vegetable section, garbages. Oh, Simo Bang for your bucks chiming in saying he does not like the produce at Walmart either. Hola, amiga Fairy Dust. What is happening, Fairy Dust? Bienvenida, mi amiga Fairy Dust, en este jueves maravilloso, bonita. Un besote. Fruits will start to grow mold in 3 days. That is true. That is funny that you bring that up because I thought it was just me. I bought some strawberries and it just that happened to me. I don't know if I don't know. I was supposed to wash them before user error or I don't know, but I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Happy belated birthday, Thrifty Angela from Fairy Dust. That is right, y'all. It was Thrifty Angela's birthday. Thrifty Angela, happy birthday, my sister. I love you, Thrifty. You're as beautiful as ever. You're as beautiful as ever. Oh, looky here. It's Georgian Rose. What is happening, Georgian? Since you're here, go ahead and chime in and let me know. Have you had a good or a bad Walmart experience? That's what we're talking about on here. No more self-checkout in Southern California. 2-minute dishonest people. That is sad, friends. That is so sad. But you know what, though? You know what? I mean, okay, how am I going to handle this? Walmart wanted to cut personnel, right? Because it all boils down to the nitty gritty, to the almighty dollar. They ain't fooling nobody. We all know that's what it's all about. Is for the dollar, for the money, for the investors, and for the shareholders, right? That's the bottom line. It is not to save money for the customer and provide you with the best service and the mission statement they say. It is not like that. Okay. At least not to me. And with that said, hey, let's put the self-checkout lane, right? Then we can do away with hiring people and having to take care of them and pay for their health insurance and all of that. And we'll just let the customer do the self-checkout. It'll be great. How'd that work out for you, Walmart? Yeah? Yeah, it doesn't feel good, right, Walmart, when somebody steals from you? Yeah. If we remember, friends, I hope you're watching this, Walmart, one of these years, or maybe sometime eventually, maybe somebody from Walmart will watch this. But yeah, it doesn't feel good when customers steal from you, Walmart. And with that, we're gonna go back to that other tidbit of information on one of the other live streams that I did, since we're talking about Walmart, of Walmart stealing from their customers of some of the Wade items, that it was like 99 cents a pound, and then you come and then you put your pound on the scale and it didn't jive, and it ended up being either more weight or more expensive. And this is not just allegations, ladies and gentlemen. This is not just allegations. This was proven in a court of law. They were sued, and now they have to compensate the public for stealing their money. So this is not something I'm making up or something that I'm just saying, I think this is what Walmart is doing. No, friends, you can look this up. You can look it up in the court. You can look at the depositions. You can look at all this information showing how Walmart was stealing money from their customers. And friends, they probably need that money to save the life of that poor cilantro. And it's still not enough. It is still not enough. That poor cilantro is still suffering. And I hope that Walmart is not stealing money from their customers anymore. Speaking of stealing money from the customers, to add insult to injury, oh, they're going to compensate us, right? They're going to give us, don't quote me on this, but anyway, it was something similar. It was like 5% of your purchase or something like that. Friends. I mean, how much could I spend in produce, let's say in a year? Let's say, I don't know, $500. And let's say best case scenario, you're gonna give me what, like $50 or something like that for something ridiculous for my troubles. 5% of the purchase or something. 5%. 5% of the that, oh my gosh, friends, I was insulted. It would be an understatement when I read that. It was I was flabbergasted, would be more or less, of the slap in the face of the Walmart, that they could actually think that that is compensation. Let me give you 5% after I looked at you like this and stole your money right out of your wallet from your family's food from the table that was going to be for your children, and they just looked at you just like this and stole it, and saying, you know what, I don't care about your family, I don't care about you, how you survive, how you put food on the table. What I care about is my business, my investors, my bottom line, my money, and my shareholders. Am I wrong, Walmart? Because if I am, please tell me, because I would love to. I would love to be proven wrong. And if you do prove me wrong, I will definitely be humbled and I will change my ways. But for right now, it's not nice. It's not nice. So let's just save the cilantro, friends. Let's save the cilantro. So, friends, yes, it was definitely an adventure in Walmart. And it's just, I can see everybody else that their Walmart experience hasn't been as good either. Walmart seem to be so dirty anymore. Yeah, I've noticed that too, that they're not as clean as they used to. And another thing that I found out, there it does. The Walmart in the middle of the desert was spectacular, fully stocked, no crowds, and nice air conditioning. See, that would be nice. That would be nice. I'm glad to hear that there are some good Walmarts out there. I am, because like I said, friends, I used to be an avid Walmart shopper and I really liked Walmart, and I was really truly disappointed to see the quality where I was declining. But I'm glad to see that in some other ones they're not having my same experience, which is good. I don't make tacos just for myself, says Marianne. It's stupid me to check out a Walmart and then get stopped, exit again, right? And speaking of checkout, more bang for your bucks, let me show you this. Let me pull this up, because this is also another thing that was one of my gripes when I went. You see where the finger is pointing at, friends? You can't get the scanner to scan the heavy stuff in your cart, right? Luckily for me, I'm young and I'm strong, right? And I had a 24 pack of Coke. And I still have a little bit of back issues and pain and stuff like that. And I rather not bend all the way down and have to pick up the 24 pack to put it on the front and scan it, right? I'd rather get the little thingy right here and go beep. No. But Walmart is like, oh no, we don't care. Right? We're going back to the customer service, right? Because you have that, like, more bang for your bucks. There's always people, somebody there watching you at the self-checkout. There's somebody there making sure, like, you're scanning everything. And how come you ain't making sure that the little scanny thing is where it's supposed to be? And the reason is that because, friends, okay, like my mama, okay, my mama is, well, I'm not going to say elderly, but I mean, she's not going to like me to say elderly. She is a wise lady. Let's just say that, okay? She's a wiser lady, and she injured her back a while back, so she cannot like lift heavy stuff. And I'm just thinking, what if I was like a 85, 90-year-old woman trying to do the self checkout thing, and I get, a really nice young man to pick up the Coke and set it on my card, and it's like I get to the self checkout and I can just grab the thing and beep, right? No. But then by then you already scanned like half your groceries, right? Because it's not your job to ensure that the equipment is there before you start scanning stuff, right? So by the time you already scanned half of your groceries, you're like, oh, and where the heck is that thing? And then you're like, oh, snap. So now I got to pick up this freaking thing. I mean, like I said, which is fine for me. But what if you're a grandma? Grandma ain't going to be able to pick up that thing and scan it. And then what? If you press the button for help, they're not there right away. They're not there right away. You got to sit there and wait for whoever's going to come and do whatever. And then that's going to put a hold on the line. And all the rest of the customers are going to be waiting. I don't know, friends. I don't know. But if you don't have good cilantro, fine. Fine. I'll get something else. I don't have to have cilantro. I mean, I wanted to, but you know what? I'll pick my battles. But friends, I mean, just one right after the other, and then the scanny thing. I'm just looking out for the grandmas out there, that can't pick that stuff up. I don't understand. You just share kindness, friends. Walmart. Lord, Marianne, but I have options to go to a regular grocery store. See, I wish I did. And the HEB store that I love so much, well, I'm not going to say there is one close, but I could have access to one if I drove like an hour and a half or almost 2 hours away. Which, for this particular grocery store, friends, if gas prices, if diesel would not be so expensive, I would most definitely take an hour and some change drive to go to this grocery store, because at this grocery store you walk in and the cilantro is like, look at me, I am beautiful, hear me crisp, and you can smell it as you're walking in the aisle. It's a visual and a smelling experience. It's, friends, but it is what it is, right? We survive without the cilantro. We'll just hashtag save the cilantro and help it out, right? See what you started, Nancy? Hey, Mobang, I'm just trying to bring awareness to the welfare of the cilantro. I know if I was in those living conditions, I would want for somebody to bring attention to my wiltiness. Happy birthday from She Devil Adventures to Thrifty Angela. We all love Thrifty Angela. All these fruit stays fresh for a whole week. Really? Yeah, let's change on to that. I have not shopped at Aldi's. I think there's one an hour away from here, but that is something that I am willing to try. If you say that their produce stay fresh for a whole week. Anybody else out there that wants to second the motion of more bang for your bucks with their experience at Aldi's in the produce department? Sounds like Aldi doesn't have to have a hashtag save the cilantro. Oh my gosh. Every store has the self checkout. Yeah, I think some of them or most of them do now have a self checkout. That's Mark from Nancy is priceless, Walmart. Hey, I just call it out as it is. That's one thing about me, y'all. I ain't Willy Wonka. I am not gonna sugarcoat it. I am always straightforward, but you will always know where you stand with me, and I will never lie to you. And you can take that to the bank. I am a very ethical and a very moral person. Walmart. And I stand behind everything I say. And I just find it sad. I really do. I find it sad in instances like this where there's companies or individuals or whoever it might be that is taking advantage of innocent people. And that is just morally wrong. First and most of all, it's morally wrong to do that. And I don't. I mean, I don't even have to tell you, friends. But you know what I mean. It's just, and I have to call that out. I will not stand for that. And I am real, and I'm gonna share my experiences just like they are. And this is just what is happening. And I completely disagree with some of the Walmart's policies and how they treat their customers and how they steal money from the customers, hurting families. I think that is wrong, and I will stand up for that. And now I will say it to their face, Walmart, what you are doing, it is morally wrong. You need Jesus in your life. It is wrong. You have to change your ways. I know there's somebody out there, Walmart people, that's got a heart that you don't agree with those policies that you have. That little voice inside of you saying, oh my gosh, maybe I shouldn't do this. It doesn't feel right because Jesus is watching. Yeah. But it is what it is, right? We all have a choice. We can all choose to share kindness, or we can choose to stick our fellow man. Walmart. Hey, if the shoe fits, right? If the shoe fits, I'm just saying, if the shoe fits, but if you can either share kindness, or you can stick it to your fellow man. I recommend kindness. It brings you happiness and joy to your soul, and the same for the other person. The other one, you might think that it brings you something, or that you're gaining something from stealing from your fellow man, and you might get some sense of satisfaction in the beginning, thinking that, oh, I got the money because I stole from so and so, and I think I am gaining something. But what you don't understand is that when you think that you are gaining something by sticking it to your fellow man, you are losing a piece of your soul. You are turning to the dark side when you do that. And you know that that doesn't feel good inside, right? It doesn't feel good inside. Guilt is not a good feeling. It's no, friends. Why can't we just share kindness? Just saying. Just saying. Now, thrifty. Oh, excuse me. I have found lately that all these fruits and vegetables have been awesome. Oh, that's the second one. So I might actually have to make me a trip to go to Aldi's and maybe catch this whole thing on video, and we'll see what happens. You know me, Thrifty Angela. Aldi from Fairy Dust gets a thumbs up. All right. All right. They even locked up mobile engine oils in the cabinet. Oh my gosh. That is so sad. California is going. It seems in some instances that way is sad. We have majors here that produce that, but and produce is so much better. I can't read today, y'all. I can't read today. Thrifty, I have 4 Walmarts around me, and there is only one that I will go to. It's 20 minutes away, but the associates are great, and the store is always clean. Worth going 20 minutes out of my way. See, if it's worth the price and everything, I will go and I will spend the money. I don't mind that. You know what I mean? But it's just, I don't want to go there and get wilty cilantro. It's just, I just don't want to. I can't pick up the soda already and carry it from our garages to my apartment. Right? It's just, Mobang, not really. I've compared prices, says Georgian Rose. I feel like I'm ranting more than Nancy. I should be your co-host. You know what, Mobang for your bucks? You're more than welcome to come up here and join me on this injustices. The more the merrier. Is cilantro easy to grow? I think so. I think so. And now, actually, at Walmart, they have like the pre-grown that already have a couple sprigs that you can get like 3 of those and put them in a pot, and just after a couple weeks, then you have a whole bunch of cilantro, and then just trim as you go. It's very easy, says Georgia and Rose. I need to check out Winco. Haven't yet. I haven't either. I have not either. But Winn Dixie down in Florida is the bomb, y'all. I used to shop there all the time. You can grow any spices, vegetables. The problem is taking care of your garden. It's a full-time job. Yes. I am growing habaneros right now, friends. And it is. I treat it like my babies. I treat it like my babies. All these asparagus is pathetic. Wow. Yeah, you got to get good asparagus. Otherwise, they don't taste right. The chicken salad with pecans, I think the grapes is delicious. That does sound delicious. And friends, okay, Mobang and I are in Ray Premiere. Gonna get ready to check this one out. Have a great one. All right, fairy dust. And friends, what time is it? All right, I got 15 minutes. I am going to introduce you to a new family member. No, actually, 4 new family members. I would like to formally announce on the channel that I have adopted 4 more kids. I'm going to show you the kids. They were abandoned. Let me go get the kids. These are my new children. Yes, I have them wrapped up. Let me see if I can. And I just love them so much because they're so cute. Watch, friends. Let me let me do this on here so you can see, right? Otherwise, you'd be like, what is she doing? And do you see that, friends? I don't want to tip them over too much. There we go. Those are my new babies. Meet my new children. I don't know if they're going to be boys or girls yet, but one of them, if it's a girl, I'm going to name her Lola. I already decided. So at least I'm hoping that I will get a Lola. And this is my makeshift incubator. And friends, what happened was, as you all know, speaking of sharing kindness, I was helping out a neighbor. Let me go put these back in the incubator real quick. Okay. I was helping one of my neighbors with my petting zoo. Remember the one that I told you about? Well, it's her animals and her goats, but this is the woman that let me borrow her tornado shelter during those storms. And she's having a really difficult time. She works full time. Her husband is disabled. And I mean, he's got like 1 foot already over. So she's taking care of him. So she's super busy. So I try to share the kindness and help her out. So the other day, one of her goats was stuck with the horns in the fence. So I hopped the fence to go and help the goat out. And on the way back, I found an egg on the floor. And it was so cute because it was blue. It was really blue. It's like, oh, that is so cute. And then I saw that it was intact. And of course, I got on YouTube. I said, what kind of, it's a robin egg. And it showed me how to make a makeshift incubator. And I think, friends, this is my theory. I think there's an egg stealer around here. I think there's an egg stealer around here. At first, I thought that it was just somebody throwing their babies away. But there's an egg stealer around here because every single day I was finding an egg. That's why I have four now. That's why I have four eggs. And friends, I guess I won't be able to do this on camera. I order an incubator for my baby chicks because I have them in a heating pad with the, you also the container, but it's not good enough. They have to be, I have a timer because I have to turn my babies every 4 hours. So I have a timer that I have to turn my babies every 4 hours. And it's a full-time job being a bird mom, y'all. I didn't know this. I have learned a new respect. Well, that was Lola will give you more children. Well, that I don't know, maybe. So I don't know. They just look so cute. And it said on, like I said, on YouTube that you can just put them somewhere warm and they will hatch. And I know they just fell because I take my dogs out every day and I didn't see those eggs out there just sitting there. So I'm going to see if I can open this and show you in the dark. Holy cannoli with a sharp object on my hand. All right. It's a box within a box. Of course it is. Right, Amazon? But the incubation process, it's supposed to be from 25 to 28 days. And of course, the temperature's got to be right, the humidity's got to be right. And like I said, you have to turn the eggs every 4 hours. And friends, here is the difficulty. 20 to 25 days, Bill is going to have surgery before then. And what am I going to do with my baby chicks? I don't think the hospital is going to let me bring the incubator. But here's the top part. Isn't this so cute, friends? Look at this. Holy Toledo. Here it is. It's the new house for my baby chicks. This one comes with temperature control. It will turn my children for me every 4 hours. I can set the temperature, basically like set it and forget it. And it will also track the humidity. So I don't have to worry about my babies anymore. And if I have to go to the hospital, I can just leave them in the incubator. And I just thought it was so cute. And the reason I got it was because I already have 4 eggs. And I just feel responsible. I just know that if I was the mama bird and somebody found my egg, I would want them to take care of it and love it as much as I would love it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm taking over command. And I'm taking over those little baby chicks. And we'll see, friends. I will keep you posted. I'm also going to post some pictures on Instagram of the whole saga and story. And we'll see here in maybe about 20 something days if I'm going to have some baby chicks, and we're going to see if we get Lola. But it'll be amazing. I'm glad to help out the mama birds. The mama birds. Fairy dust says eggs. Wow. Yeah, they're super cute. Now I really want some eggs with nopal. Oh, those are so good, fairy dust. My mama used to make those. What do you do when you find eggs? You buy an incubator. Well, Mobang, only the best for my children. Only the best for my children. And like I said, if somebody else had my kids, I would want them to provide them with the best. So yes, I got an incubator. And friends, this one was actually fairly affordable. I was surprised. I didn't know how expensive they were. Some of the incubators were $90, $100. And I mean, this is not even a hobby. I was just a good Samaritan picking up um orphaned eggs. So now I just made the expense, and I'm gonna have to read the instructions and set this whole thing up for my children. But what also, like I said, one of the other reasons that I got the incubator was because Bill is going to be going in the hospital, and these next couple of weeks we have a lot of appointments to go to. So I want to provide them with the best and get them with the best start of life possible, and hope for the best. And y'all know how much I like the animals, so I have to help out. Right? And like I said, I'm gonna take pictures and I'll post it up on the YouTube. And I will also take some video of it. And we'll see what happens with the little baby chicks. They're gonna be so cute. I hope that they do hatch, and it's just gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Friends, thank you for joining me on this Walmart wilty cilantro experience. And more bang for your bucks. Thank you for that suggestion for Aldi. I am actually going to look for one of those around where I am and go shopping there and see what the experience is like and compare. And I really wish that Walmart, at least in this store, would look at their quality, because I used to love shopping at Walmart. Well, friends, Thrifty Angela, again, happy birthday for your week, my sister. Friends, thank you again for joining me on another beautiful Thursday night. And like I said, we will see what happens with the next couple of videos for Thursday night. But if I can, I tell you this, if I can do the live stream while I'm at the hospital, I will. But if I cannot, I will put it on the thumbnail and let you know. And with that said, I want to send a thank you to all of our channel members that we're just so happy with you. And also thank you to all of those of you that catch us on the replay, that are watching us in another country, that come and hang out with this craziness and the TV or whatever you are watching me. And with that said, like I always say, friends, be the change that you want to see. And remember, we can all spread kindness. We can all choose to spread kindness and not stick it to the fellow man. Let's not be like Walmart. But friends, I love you so much. Thank you for supporting the channel. I can never just thank you enough. I love you so much. Don't forget to make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. Don't forget to like this video and leave me a comment below. Let me know. Are you a Walmart person, an Aldi person, or where else can I do my grocery shopping? Or if you also, your Walmart experience was not good, I also want to know. Friends, I love you so much. Thank you for letting me in your homes. I just appreciate you so much. And you are very special to me, and that is just not lip service. And I am always glad to come and share my space with you on Thursdays. And with that said, friends, thank you so much for joining your crazy Mexican on TBL Thursday. I love you, friends. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye. I love you.